There comes a moment when the weight on your shoulders feels heavier than your strength, when your heart feels tired, and when your spirit whispers a question you never wanted to ask. God, am I supposed to keep going, or is this where it ends? Life has a way of stretching you to your limits. You look at the battles you fought, the doors that stayed closed, the prayers that haven't been answered yet, and the dreams that now feel distant. And in that exhaustion, a quiet fear rises. Maybe you weren't meant to reach what you've been hoping for. But what if I told you that this moment, this heaviness, this slowing down, is not God telling you to quit, but God inviting you to rest? Because rest is not failure. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not giving up. Rest is often God's way of preparing you for what comes next. The part we struggle with is that resting and quitting can look almost the same. Both involve stepping back. Both involve pausing. Both involve letting go of constant motion. But quitting drains your soul, while resting heals it. Quitting ends the story, but resting renews you so you can continue it. God will never ask you to quit the purpose He placed inside you, but He will absolutely slow you down when He sees your strength fading and your heart running on empty. Sometimes the slowdown isn't life working against you. It's God protecting you, preparing you, and realigning you with what truly matters. You may feel like your life is falling apart, but often it's falling into place. You may think God is blocking you, but maybe He's shielding you. You may think nothing is moving, but maybe God is clearing the path ahead. God will interrupt your pace to save your future. He will close doors to guard your heart. He will remove distractions to help you hear His voice. He will quiet the noise to help you see clearly again. That pause you're experiencing isn't punishment, it's preservation. The truth is, resting doesn't always feel spiritual. It often feels like failure, especially when you see other people moving forward while your life feels still. But nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is broken in you. You are simply in a season where God is doing deep, silent work inside you. God heals in silence. God strengthens in silence. God renews in silence. Silence is not emptiness. It's transformation. It's God removing what cannot go with you and rebuilding what you need for the future. If you pay attention, you'll notice the signs that God is calling you to rest. You're tired, but your desire hasn't died. The calling is still alive inside you. That means your spirit is not done. Your body is just exhausted. Opportunities may slow down, but peace begins to rise. People who drain you begin to fade away, not because you're losing connection, but because God is removing distractions. And even when life feels still, you feel God quietly pulling you closer, nudging your heart, softening your spirit, and reminding you that you are not alone. These are not signals to quit. They are invitations to rest. Rest is God's way of rewiring you. It resets your focus, restores your clarity, heals your emotions, and gives you the strength you didn't realize you were missing. When you finally slow down, God no longer has to shout through the noise of your busy life. He can whisper direction. He can show you what you overlooked. He can reveal what was hidden. And one day you will look back and thank Him for making you pause when you thought you needed to push harder. But understand this, the enemy waits for tired moments. He doesn't attack when you're strong. He attacks when you're drained. That's when he whispers lies like, "Give up. Nothing is changing. You're not good enough. It's pointless." These thoughts don't come because your purpose is over. They come because your breakthrough is close. The battle intensifies near the blessing. The pressure increases near the promise. So if you feel spiritually worn out right now, it's not a sign to quit. It's a sign you need to rest, and that something powerful is on the way. Throughout Scripture, we see that God restores those who pause. David rested. Elijah rested. Jesus himself rested. Rest isn't stepping away from God. It's stepping closer to Him. When you rest, God resets your spirit. When you rest, God sharpens your vision. When you rest, God strengthens your heart. Rest is not the end. It is the reset before the rise, and your rise is coming. Your next chapter will require strength, clarity, and maturity that can only grow through rest. God isn't delaying you. He's preparing you. You're not falling behind. You're being rebuilt. Your story isn't over. It's being rewritten with fresh strength and fresh purpose. So if you're tired right now, breathe. If your heart feels heavy, rest. If your mind feels worn, pause. This is not the end. This is not failure. This is not quitting. This is God saying, "Let me renew you." You are not done. You are just being restored. And when God restores you, you will rise stronger, clearer, more focused, and more aligned with His purpose than ever before. You don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to push through every storm. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is rest, because rest isn't retreat. Rest is preparation, and your comeback will be worth the pause. Please like the video and share it with your loved one, and subscribe to my channel.